Hi Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your August 1st through the 10th, 2018 reading for you. Now I've shuffled and meditated upon the cards, so we're going to see what these 10 days have in store for you, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, all that information will be in the description box below. Wow, this is powerful. All right, give me a moment as I take it all in. Okay, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You are feeling a bit battered and bruised. A bit as if you're tired of defending yourself. You're tired of being taken advantage of. You might be feeling physically tired. Head in a sling, head in a bandage, arm in a sling, chainmail on, because you know the darker side of human nature. You know you have to defend yourself. But you're a bit tired of it. You're tired of defending your passions, your creativity, your joys, your happiness. Because it's nobody's business but your own. You succeeding should not be met with opposition. However, when people are succeeding, other people might like to try and sabotage their success by making them doubt themselves. And that's what the 9 of Wands is telling me here to tell you. You actually have a fence that you've created. Put that wand in the ground. Walk on the other side of your fence. And know that if you are happy with what you are creating, if you are happy with how you are succeeding, then it's nobody else's business but your own how you go about it. And those people that are sending you the energy that is making you feel battered and bruised, those people who are in life opposing you, defend your case, stand firm with what you believe, but don't try to sway them, because they're getting their kicks out of making you doubt you and taking away your energy. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, you're passionate, you're vibrant, and you have tremendous ideas. Don't lose faith in them, because other people are trying to make you doubt yourself. Stay strong, stay firm, and don't let these people, whomever they may be, steal your 10 days. Because once you sit there and you say, you know what, I'm not playing defense all the time, I'm not going to let you rule how I'm seeing things, you embrace the Chariot. You move forward with abundance of self, reining in your emotions, doubts, fears, because these are 2 horses right here, reining in your emotions and moving forward boldly, creatively, taking your passions and your creativity and using them kind of as your weapons, because here he's the king of the sea and he's using his spears to defend himself. He's using his passion, his creativity, how he sees himself here on this earthly plane in a very tangible, in a very real way, to defend himself, to move himself forward, to embrace his own prosperity. And that's the way that you are going to pretty much make everybody else eat dirt, by embracing your own prosperity, embracing your own personal beauty, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You're not going to please everyone. It's going to be maddening to even try. Now you're moving forward right for you. You're moving forward knowing your purpose, knowing your ideas, having your emotions focused, cutting through the nonsense and being true to yourself. Stay true to yourself, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, because you are going to be creating and achieving absolutely amazing things if you do. Your next card is the Hierophant. Tradition is important. Looking at the way other people have done it and taking the wisdom from the ages. We always like to believe that we're so unique as individuals. But human beings are human beings, and sometimes as you look back at the world around you, you see things that resonate with your soul so completely. The Hierophant here is a bard. He is a collector of stories. He's a collector of history, of ideas. A person of tradition, but a person who could topple kings by his own personal knowledge, by his faith in himself. Know that as you move forward with faith in yourself, as you move forward with power of understanding, having the facts on your side and having the confidence that you need to embrace yourself completely. This card is a little bit, even if you're going to say, Dean, I don't have the confidence in myself. How am I supposed to achieve this? I've only just started. Fake it till you make it. It doesn't matter if you know that you're just starting off. Still keep the confidence in yourself. You've prepared for it. You've learned for it. You have this abundance of self to give. Now, in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, this is a priest with supplicants, not a priest, a pope with supplicants at his feet. He could dictate what kings could do. He was the supreme power, the one who talked to God. Right? So here we have a bard, the holder of all the stories, all the traditions of a people. A person who with his words could turn people against a king. He was more powerful than a king. You, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, as much as you may scoff at me saying this, are more powerful than a king when you stay true to your intentions, when you stay true to your purpose, and you stay true to yourself. Watch the power of your words, gather your information, but as you move forward with confidence, absolute confidence that you can be the very, very best in your field, in your abilities. And I'm not saying that you are going to become, Oprah. What I'm saying is that you are going to be fantastic at what you do. Embracing that understanding, embracing that peace of self, embracing that confidence, even if inside you're shaking. Don't let other people tear you down so that you don't have faith within yourself. The Hierophant is showing faith. The Hierophant is also showing tradition. So for some, it is, because we have the Queen of Cups here, it is being in a traditional relationship on the path to marriage. Now, if you're not dating somebody or anything like that, don't be freaked out. But if you want a committed relationship, staying true to that belief, stating clearly your intentions, and moving forward in love and abundance will help you to achieve that goal. Not for all of you, that's a very specific message to some of you out there, okay, that I was told to say. But not for all of you, okay? The Queen of Cups is love, healing, prosperity. This is also a water sign, a Cancer, a Scorpio, a Pisces. Having that loving energy just wash over you. Cleanse away your doubts and your fears. Ebb and flow like the tides. A flexibility of mind and spirit, a cooling of temperament, a abundance of self is being shown here with the Queen of Cups. Knowing your desires, knowing your love, knowing your passion, knowing your healing, prosperity. Moving forward in abundance of self. Moving forward knowing your worth, understanding your worth, and not being afraid to achieve your goals. And coming from a loving, caring, prosperous place. Now for some of you, this means meeting a water sign. For others of you, this means embracing a water sign mentality. Not being rigid in ideas, being flexible in spirit. Maybe even a bit mysterious. People might say, oh, you can never really pin you down. And in these 10 days, you're never really going to be able to pin you down. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Because you're evolving, you're growing, you're understanding your worth more so than ever before. And that is bringing you a prosperity of self that is absolutely astounding. Embracing this love, embracing this healing, knowing that your cup is full, being at peace with yourself, finding that harmony within your soul is going to be leading you forward in a way that is absolutely magnificent. Now for some of you here, you're switching careers. You're tired of being taken advantage of. You're gathering your courage, your ideas. You're not running off and quitting your job tomorrow before you have things set up. And you're moving forward to become the best that you can be in what you decide to do. Learning, gathering, growing, moving forward in love and healing. For others of you here, this little triangle is saying that you are tired of the nonsense. It is really time to affirm and take action, to know what you want and to embrace what you want fully, and to kind of, feel the fear and do it anyway. Sit there and have the doubts, have the misgivings, but know that as you move forward, you are going to free yourself from constrictions and become absolutely fantastic at what you do. Whether it be a hobby, whether it be a job, whether it be a relationship. Okay, and if you're in a relationship that isn't going well, this is saying that you're feeling, just like enough is enough. State your reasons. Move forward with logic and with caring and understanding in your voice, embracing love and healing. Now we have the Death card, a dying away of the old self, a rebirth of the new. If you've watched my other readings, you know that the Death card has a halo around him. And he's one of the only cards, or he's the only card to have a halo around him. Moving forward by shedding old hurts, old fears. They say we become new people every 7 years? This is becoming a new person. This is embracing your imperfections and your perfections. Well, nobody's perfect. Embracing your imperfections and letting go of the idea of perfections. Because I think the desire to be perfect can drive a person mad. You're never going to live up to unrealistic expectations. And I know personally for myself, I always set unrealistic expectations. I always just make it that little bit harder because I'm like, okay, if you just work a little bit more, you'll be able to achieve that. Giving yourself freedom of self, judging yourself worthy, to be connected to the spiritual world, to be connected to divine understanding, and to move forward here on the earthly realm the way you desire to move forward in love and peace and prosperity and understanding. Transformation of soul, transformation of spirit, prosperity of self. In a relationship, it means understanding the hardships that both people have been through, that both of you have been through, and seeing the beauty that comes through pain, because it's through pain that we grow. If everything was always hunky-dory, if everything was always gorgeous and wonderful, then we would never appreciate it. Staying connected to the spiritual world, moving forward on the earthly plane, being prepared to defend yourself, having that bow right there, that long bow. Seeing clearly, okay, because you're not seeing just with your eyes. If you notice here, these eyes are hollow, and these eyes are hollow. I don't know if you can see that. But seeing clearly because you're not letting perception or what you desire to see fool you. You're seeing with your heart and your mind. Your next card is the Knight of Pentacles, moving forward in prosperity, moving forward in wealth, moving forward in abundance. Now, again, this could be earthly wealth, or this could be something you desire as much as money. But this is also setting up a plan. So for those of you who are changing careers, who are really looking at things, you're setting up a business plan. You're setting up a plan, and you're saying, okay, this is how I'm going to move forward. For those of you who are embracing yourselves completely and looking at where you want to be and what you want to be doing, you're setting up a plan. You're not just going to run off and say, this is what I'm doing, and close your eyes and hope for the best. You're logically moving forward. This is you logically moving forward, step by step. Embracing your prosperity, embracing your abundance, embracing your sense of self. You have your armor on, but it's not complete. See how his arms are free? Not shutting yourself off. Not completely armoring up to the outside world. Knowing your worth, knowing your skill, knowing your power, your prowess, your understanding, and your ability to defend the wealth that you create. Because as you're accumulating this wealth, as you are achieving your goals, as you are becoming successful and embracing success, there's going to be opposition along the way. There we go. And you may sit there and say, oh my gosh, I thought we were done with this. You know, I'm just tired of feeling like I'm in the trenches, like I'm a foot soldier instead of a knight. Know that at times we are a little bit of everything. Skill and understanding does not mean that sometimes we don't have to get down in the trenches and, you know, put our backs into it. But know that you're moving forward in prosperity. You're moving forward in abundance. You're putting in the work. You're putting in the effort. And slowly and steadily, you are building your prosperity in a way that is just absolutely brilliant. Now, your clarifying cards are the Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. You've planted your seeds of good intentions, your seeds of wealth, of prosperity, of understanding, and you're waiting for them to come and ripen and to bear fruit and to bring you the joy, the prosperity, the wealth that you desire, but you're patiently waiting. So it's almost time. It's not quite there yet. If you start to pick the fruit before it's ripe, it's going to be bitter. You can always, you know, of course, sweeten it, put sugar in there, and, you know, make it be ripe. But it's going to be better through waiting. So this is a time in these 10 days that you are waiting, but you're also planning and working and achieving. So there's this beautiful balance. People might think that you're not doing anything. People might sit there and say, oh my gosh, I can't believe that you're just, you know, sitting there. You're not. You're not sitting there at all. You're waiting. You've planned. You've set everything up. And as it comes, because it will come in these 10 days, it might not be huge for every single person, but this prosperity will come. And with the Six of Swords, you will move forward with your personal understanding, with your mental clarity, with your prosperity of self, with the angels guiding you into the unknown, because you're moving forward and embracing your future. And that's always unknown. There's always insight that we can get, always understanding that can happen, but there's free will, and there is, you know, personal desire as you embrace your prosperity, as you embrace your hopes, your dreams. But you've gathered up your knowledge, and there's no more doubts. There is no more doubts, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, as you move forward. You are embracing yourself. You are embracing what you desire. You've put in the work, you've put in the time, you've put in the effort, and now it's time to move forward. And you know in your heart it's time to move forward. Whatever it is that it's time to move on from, you'll know it, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Okay, give me a moment. As you are moving forward in prosperity, as you are gathering up what you desire in life, you're going to feel as if, oh my gosh, I'm meeting with opposition. Oh my gosh, people are still, you know, thinking I can't do it. It's harder than I thought it was going to be. But you're embracing love, healing, prosperity, joy, understanding. You're keeping your feet firmly planted on the ground. You're not going to focus on, you know, being in the trenches, being battered and bruised and feeling as if, okay, isn't it ever going to stop? Focus on love. Focus on healing. Focus on understanding. Focus on the ebb and flow of life and knowing that you're getting closer and closer to what it is that you desire, and you're healing and you're abundant and you are loved. And by embracing that love, you are embracing yourself. You're embracing your own personal power, which is more powerful and greater than that of a king. You're paying attention to your words and you're paying attention to your emotions. You're setting yourself free. A rebirth of self. A connection to the spiritual world, an understanding greater than before that is moving you forward boldly and prosperously with an understanding of mind and purpose and a boldness of self that is going to surprise you, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, as you embrace it. As you embrace who you are, what you want, and where you're going. Don't let naysayers take away from your glory. You've worked too hard for it, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. It's almost time. your intentions, your work, your efforts are bearing fruit, and you are moving forward to a next beautiful stage, beautiful journey of your life. All right, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, I hope this reading resonates with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. Bye.